All right, how's it going, everyone? Tonight we have 2020 Topps Chrome Hobby half case. This is the second half of our case. So far, our best hit has been a Trout Blue. I believe it was out of 150. Pretty good hit, about $150 card, I believe, raw. So not so bad. Good luck, Sandy. Hopefully we hit some Gavin Lux at least. Lux Auto would be nice. Give me a sec. Got messages coming in like crazy. The struggle with eBay is people put a description in and nobody seems to read it. Well, I say nobody, but the majority of people do not seem to read it. So they ask the question, when are you going live? And there's a lot of things they could do. They could subscribe to the YouTube channel, which it is in the description, our name. And or they could just read the description where it says going live at 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good luck, Donald. Like I was saying, we hit a blue trout out of 150 in the first half of this case, so hopefully there's still some trout hanging around. I am from Taylorville, Illinois, so I am about an hour and a half north of St. Louis, so not too far away. All right, I got to do one thing before we get going here. You guys are gonna look at me crazy. This is Anthony K base card here. Okay. Anthony K is our sacrifice for the night. Anthony K is going to get thrown against the wall. And there he is. Now he is bent. Now he is sacrificed. Now we're good to hit some good cards. Gotta sacrifice Anthony K at least. Now I feel good. All right. Here's what we got tonight. Elliot has the Pirates Brewers. Joe A, the Reds. Donald G, the Cardinals Angels, as he said. Josh F, the Cubs. Chris C, the Rockies, Padres, Phillies, Indians, Royals, and Athletics. Sandy B, the Dodgers, Giants. Curtis C, the Diamondbacks. Bobby B, the Nationals, Orioles. Ryan B, the Marlins, Mets, Rays, and Tigers. Michael D, the Braves. Michael W, the Yanks. Preston R, the Red Sox. Kevin H, the Blue Jays. David F, the Twins. Chris S, the White Sox. Frederick has a nice combo of Mariners, Astros. And Corey has the Rangers. So, I was looking at the prices everything sold for, and it looks like everybody got a great deal tonight. Which, my favorite thing to do when everybody gets a great deal is to hit some big cards. So let's get to it. How many people on here were like, this dude's freaking insane? He just slammed a card against the wall. Everybody's going to be afraid to talk now. They're like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. This dude's going to go crazy on me. I'm not that crazy, I promise. That's a good point, Donald. Good luck, Ryan. First time, and you're already thinking, what is wrong with breakers? They are insane. Tell you what, we hit some good stuff out of that first half, though. We hit a gold Trent Grisham auto out of 50. Hoping that in the Trout were not the case hit. Hoping there is plenty more in here. We didn't get a lot of great autos. We got a lot of pitchers, so let's change that around and get a lot of hitters this time. Andrew Haney. There's a Gavin Lux right off the bat. Didn't take long for Gavin to show up. Gavin Lux. There's Brycey. Chris Archer. Simmons. Sean Murphy. Willie. Ooh. DeGrom. Shohei. Arenado. Yastrzemski, he hit a home run for me today in my fantasy team. Yu Chang. Mookie Betts. Ryan Reynolds. Clayton Kershaw, hyper. I'll at least give you a sleeve, Clayton. By the way, with the prices changing every day, we're never positive on what things are going for. So if you see something that probably is top loadable, let me know. If not, we'll check prices afterwards, make sure we get everything secured the way it needs to get secured. Victor Reyes. Gene Segura. Hey, there's our first Robert, and it is a Prism. There you go, Chris. That sacrifice of Anthony K has done us some good. It's a nice card right there. Nice card. If Chris comes in the chat, don't tell him that we hit any White Sox, because I think he's running late tonight. And I don't want him to think he actually hit anything. Just make it seem as if we hit absolutely 0 Roberts. Oh, there's our first auto, and I skipped a card back here. Matt Thaiss. First auto is Mauricio Dubon. It's a base. Mauricio Dubon. There is a hit for you, the Holy 1-1. 1 of 1. Mauricio Dubon. Mondesi. Tanaka. Ooh. Buster Posey. Pete. Crowdy. Willie Adams. Got a quiet crowd tonight. Ooh, Francisco Lindor, hyper. Jermaine Marquez. So, who's everybody's favorite team here? Hey, there's Luis Robert right there. Who's everybody's favorite team? I'm going to guess, Donald, you are St. Louis native, so you're probably a Cardinals fan, I hope. So am I. I like my Cardinals. I hate the Cubbies. You're a good man, Donald. Yeah, but you gotta like, you have to like the Angels. I mean, Mike Trout is just too great. He's too fun to watch. Way too much fun to watch. You don't like the Angels, and then obviously being a Cardinals fan, you know, Albert's out there in LA. Which I'm glad we didn't give him the contract because he's just not the same player. But I always hope that, always hope he does well. Angels paid all that money though. Let's see if they can get something out of Rendon, and even with their struggling pitching they have. Sheldon Cooper. Yeah, that's why, you know, I like Christian Yelich a lot. I really think he's a stud. Obviously, I like Acuna as well. Hey, auto right after that. Yeah, it's just You know, the Cardinals didn't even offer him a contract either. There's our second auto of the box. Sheldon Cooper. The thing I hate the most is I missed out on going to the game when he came back. When he came back to St. Louis. I was going to go and then I didn't. Hey, camera. Camera, do you want to read Jonathan VR? There you are. Chris B. Aaron J. Me and my wife were going to get tickets and then we got busy the last minute and we ended up not doing it. Yon Mancada, Jesus Luzardo, D. Gordon, Gio Ursula, Paul DeYoung needs to get over COVID. Here's a sepia of Eugenio Suarez for the Reds. Actually feels. I'll just go with this. That was a little tighter than I thought, but it's alright. Sepia. Put the sepias there. And then right after that, we got the man himself, Kyle Lewis. This kid is a stud. Kyle Lewis. Blakey Snell. Blake Snell again. I love just flipping the cards all the time. Thank you, Tops. Mike Tauchman. Bueller. Elvis Andrews. There's Nico. Nico gets a sleeve. Nico's struggling this year, though. I think I saw he was hitting under the Mendoza line. I'll still top load him though. Just because I like Nico. Kettle Mart. Jacob and DeGrom. What's up, Chris? What's up, man? We haven't hit anything yet. We haven't hit anything at all yet. Oh, hello. By the way, Chris, I knew there was a Luis Robert, so I tried to hide it from you. There's a Gavin Lux Hyper. I didn't get my top loaders ready, apparently. Apparently I only expected to hit about 5 cards. I know, we got a card flip in retail, we gotta do it in hobby. Like, you figure if we at least were doing hobby, we should get a little spoiled and not have to flip the cards. Luis Robert. Maybe Chris didn't see the card because he had to go. Even better. One box down. 5 to go. I like that Gavin Lux. The Holy One of One. How much do you want to sell the Gavin Lux to me for? I looked it over thoroughly. It has 4 bad corners and a huge scratch on it, so it's not gradable anyways. So if you want to sell it to me at a cheap price, go right ahead. But I saw all that within the few seconds that I had it in my hands. Quite obvious to read. No reason to even worry about getting it graded. Tell you what, around here you just never know what's going to happen. Cards hit the wall all the time on accident. I am not liable for Anthony K's hitting the wall. Hey, there's a red wave of Matthew Boyd. That's going to be a nice 1. Hey, 1 out of 5. Too bad that wasn't a bigger name. Still like the red, like the out of 5, but not quite the name we wanted. Where am I putting my color? Let's put our color there. Our next card is... No, Chris, we haven't hit any Roberts at all. It's been dry so far. Looks like our sacrifice didn't work. Alright, Chris, I don't like lying to you. See, we hit a base, and we hit a prism, refractor, whatever you want to call it. I can't lie to you. We hit some stuff. I got you, though, for a minute. Thank you for playing along, Donald. Appreciate it. I tried to get everybody else to play along that we didn't hit any. But then I couldn't keep my big fat mouth shut. I felt bad. Well, these cards are sticking. Georgie Springer. We also hit a Matt Boyd out of 5. That's kind of cool. Cards are sticking. Lucas Giolito. Oh, there's the card. Hyper of Dan, the football player, Vogelback. The Riz. Boo. You know what really turned me off to Anthony Rizzo? A couple years ago. I don't think he's a bad person at all. A couple years ago, though, he was complaining about playing too many games. They just needed to cut down on the games. That just kind of annoys me. Sorry, I saw something back there and got curious. Is that Collins? But yeah, that really just kind of got on my nerves, and ever since then I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that about him at all. Tim Lopes auto. Well, and you know, it's not about the money, but it kind of is for me. I don't know why I'm trying to use that one. The part that bothers me about it is, like, I think about the guys who used to play back in the day who would play during the day, and then at night they would go get a job or go to their job, and they were just playing for the love of the game. And nowadays, guys, and they were playing as many games as they possibly could because they enjoyed it. And nowadays, guys are just worried about how their hair looks, like Bryce Harper. Gavin Lux. There's our Trouter. Hey, Michael. We don't have Dominguez in this. Dominguez was not in the Topps Chrome. Right? I'm not crazy. I'm not like losing my mind there. Carter Keyboom, Austin Nola, and Liam Hendricks. Yeah, seriously though, Donald, I mean, those dudes they were awesome. I mean, and nowadays they think just because they can hit a ball and, you know, throw a ball and do all that really well, that they're like automatically owed something. Like they just deserve preferential treatment. And that's not all players. I mean, I don't mean to put everybody into the same category, but you just see it too often. Kind of what annoys me about like football players so much is a lot of them are allowed to, you know, go out and abuse people, specifically women, and it seems like they don't even get in trouble for it. But that's the kind of people that it seems like a lot of them are. Hey, Jake Rogers, purple. Jake Rogers. Detroit's hit pretty nice. 49 out of 299. Jake Rogers. You know, I gotta say though, like basketball, it seems like basketball has the more intelligent people in some ways. I mean, I think that those guys have a lot of good senses as opposed to football players. And then you have baseball players, kind of a mix a little bit. Baseball's probably in the middle. Auto of Dario Agrazal. Another Detroit hit. This is going to be a Detroit break tonight. Oh, that's not right. Like, for instance, Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt should not be allowed to play in the NFL. Ever again. But besides that, the dude didn't even go to prison. Sorry, if I kick a girl like that, I'm going to prison. I'm going to do some type of time, most likely. And then there's always Ben Roethlisberger's issue, which that one's always tough when it comes to that category because it's like there's a lot of greedy people out there trying to blackmail people for money. So, you know, maybe that happened with him and Kobe Bryant, but you just never know. My point is, though, because I got a little off track there, is there's just, hey, there's a Tatis. I'll sleep it for now. This dude's hot, by the way. My point is it's just not the way, it's not the same. I'm only 31, so it's not like I'm old by any means. I just turned 31 on Saturday, by the way. But it just seems like these players kind of get on my nerves. And maybe I'm easily irritated. I don't know. Maybe it's me. It could be me. I did throw a card against the wall to start the break, so I'm definitely not sane by any means. Rosario DeMerte. Miles Michaelis. I'll at least give you a sleeve puck, although you're not playing yet. All right, 2 boxes down. Hit a lot of color in it so far. Obviously, we got our autos that they promised us. You go back over there. Empty box. Stack it up. I think with the NFL, that's the problem with the NFL, is they're so used to hitting people that they just think, oh, we're off the field, we got to keep hitting people. There's a blue. Blue wave. Somewhere in that stack. Get off my corner. Don't want to have any corner issues. Oh, there's an Anthony K. Well, I mean, that's how bad it is. Like, you remember Des Bryant? Des Bryant was getting in trouble so much that they had to have somebody go around to make sure he was staying out of trouble. That would make sure he got home without doing anything stupid. Like, at what point do you sit there and say, I have a problem? If I can't even be a young adult, I have to have somebody watch over me. That's the thing. I mean, that's the thing, though, Donald. Like, there's a lot of people who have the money that don't do that. Lucas Giolito. Well, yeah. They probably are doing a lot of different painkillers. It's probably not helping. Jordan. And I mean, I don't want to get into this, obviously, but because I hate talking politics, but if you look at politics, the money factor carries over to that too. Just does. People act the same way, so it is. You are correct. People do have money, and they do act different for sure. And all politicians now have plenty of money. Randy Rosarena, Hyper, Brandon Belt. There's that Anthony K. Oh, hey, we got an orange back here, too. Mitch Haniger, Gavin Lux is hiding the orange. So the Rockies have an orange. It's Charlie Blackmon. We'll get to Charlie in a minute. We're getting a lot of color in this. I would like to see a Luis Robert color, though. That would be nice. Somebody, local card shop, pulled a Robert Otto out of 25, which is the orange. 6 out of 25, Charlie Blackmon. Charlie Blackmon. All right, we get an orange and a blue in the same side here. Oh, tried to get rid of Kyle Lewis. This has been a pretty good box so far, or pretty good half case so far. Kyle Lou. Alright. Kettle Mart. Reese Hoskins. I think Justin Dunn's hiding that, so we'll hold off on the blue. Whit Merrifield. Chew. Toro. Cheater. Kevin Biggio. Does anybody think that the stress of Altuve and the whole cheating scandal is kind of getting to him, and that's why he's struggling this year? Because I think that's kind of what it is. Because let's not act like he's a bad player. He hasn't been cheating his whole career. Solek and Simeon. Hey, George. You go over there. The Texas Rangers. It is an auto. It is a pitcher. Joe Palumbo. Joe Palumbo. 85 out of 150 for the Rangers. Know nothing about you, Joe. You're young and you have a low ERA. Oh, wait, no. Total 7 years. I don't think you're young. You may be a lifetime minor leaguer. What the heck is on that? Well, he's had plenty of time to work on his signature. Because I'm going to guess he's probably not a great player. Palumbo. It is a cool signature, though. I will give you that. Palumbo. Ooh, I've got another topic to talk about because I like to talk so much, as you can tell. I was kind of surprised to see when Fernando Tatis hit that second home run at Granny last night that his coach gave him the take sign. First off, I feel like, and usually I'm pro coaches completely, but I feel like the coach should be fired just for giving him the take sign there. Now, at the same time, I don't agree with what Tatis did. If he gets the take sign and he sees it, he needs to not ignore it. But so here's pretty much the breakdown on that, Donald. The Padres are up 10-3. I don't remember what inning it was. It was late in the game. I think it was 10-3. 10-3, 10-4, something like that. Tatis comes up with the bases loaded. And his coach gives him the take sign. Now, I'm going to guess it was the take sign because they were up so much. I don't know. But I just don't think somebody, one, who's as hot as Tatis is right now, who is a stud, I just don't think you give him the take sign. Zach Gallen auto. Zach Gallen's got a nice auto, too. But I just don't think you give him a take sign 3-0 there. I mean, if he swings for the fences and he misses, it's still a hitter's count. He's still in a good position. He can even take 3-1 still. So that Gallen auto. But so he swung 3-0. He hits a granny. His coach isn't happy because he ignored the sign, which I get. I understand that part of it. There's a Luis Robert. But so then what happened is Manny Machado came up next, and the Rangers coach told his pitcher to throw at Machado, which he threw behind him. So now the coach and the pitcher are suspended, and they were mad at Fernando Tatis, and that's why they did it. And so was Tatis's coach. He was mad at him for missing or not taking on when he asked him to take. But my question is, why are you asking him to take? Like, have we gotten to the point where we're up 7, let's not let's not try to continue to play? Because everybody knows baseball is a game of streaks. So why would you, when somebody's hot like that, why would you try to cool him down? Like, why wouldn't you let him swing away? Let him keep his hot streak going. Right. To me, it's like in college basketball where they try to run the clock out. So they just run the shot clock down, and then they get a terrible shot at the end of the shot clock because they're up 8 with 2 minutes left. And then before you know it, there's 30 seconds left and it's a 2 point game. Like, you should play hard all the time. You should play your game all the time. And I just don't think a take sign there makes sense. Because I get if he walks, you walk in a run and the bases are still loaded. That's great. But if he swings and misses, it's still 3-1 and he can take the next pitch. He's still in a hitter's count. So, I don't know. That's just kind of my take on it anyways. I think it's a bad call to give a star like that a take sign in that situation. Especially when it's not like he has a history of making bad decisions swinging 3-0. So Bellinger hyper. Bellinger's so underrated. Kyle Schwarber. I don't know how many outs there were. I'm not positive on that, but that can play into it, obviously. That is a key thing to know. I just caught the replay and then I kind of read the article and I was kind of like, I don't know, I just didn't like it. Like, at what point, especially with out. Oop. What did I do here? Just knocked my camera. Alright. Knock the camera. There we go. We're back to it. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily bench him for doing it in one at bat. I mean, if he had a history of it, I'd say yes, obviously. But I wouldn't necessarily say bench him on that alone. What's up, Chris Caraco? Sorry I missed you, man. We got a lot of color in this, though. Just none of the big name colors. Gosh, I cannot get off that corner. There we go. Oh, Chris, we're talking about the... hey, there's a green wave. We're talking about the... Fernando Tatis play last night. Well, and that's what I was saying. You want me to ruin who the redemption was? Is like the coach is getting no blame whatsoever for, to me that's a bad call. Here we got the redemption on the very back there. How's that sound? It's just a bad call in my opinion to not at least let him swing 3-0 and then you can give him the take sign on 3-1. A lot of ways you can play it, I guess. Hey, blue AJ Puck. There we go. AJ Puck, blue, 30 out of 75. It's a blue waiver. I can just tell you Oh, that's not the right one. Where'd you come from? I could tell you and ruin it for you. Card sticking. Trayman. If I said something like it's a possible future Hall of Famer, does that give it away? Hey, Seth Brown. There you are. Because, I mean, that could be anybody. What is that? Wow, a piece of card just fell out between these two. That's interesting. Never seen that before. See, now I got you guys on edge. That's why it's more fun for me to give hints. I don't even know if I should top load Aquino anymore. Dude hit 19 home runs though in like 205 at bats or 206 at bats or something. I feel like he deserves it. Rhys Hoskins. Maybe, whoa, about bumped that. Maybe this piece is from that Anthony K. Maybe Anthony K fell out. Oh, gotcha. Sorry about that. A-Rod died. Man, struggling there. Trey Mancini. The redemption is the last card on here, by the way. At least I think it's a redemption. Guess we'll find out, huh? Here it comes, hiding behind Tony Gosselin. Not learning much there. It's a 14 out of 99 card, actually. It is a Buster Posey relic. Not a redemption. Buster Posey. I meant to say borderline future Hall of Famer. Not sure if he's going to make it. Right? Says it's game used, by the way. What size do we think this will fit in? Buster Posey. It's a nice Buster. Just jacked the whole freaking camera. Took it right off its hinges here. Oh, good lord. Wow. Gotta put it back on the tripod. Camera just got whacked. The only thing that gets whacked worse is Anthony K. Holy tamale. That is how you whack a camera. Ho ho ho. Camera down. I haven't knocked it off the tripod. That is how much I whacked that thing. We're back in business though. I mean, I took that thing straight out. That was a lot of fun. Let me scoot it back a little bit so we can actually see what's going on here. Alright. It still works, though. It's the good news. The bad news is we haven't hit a Luis Robert auto yet. That is our bad news. We're getting stuff like Brock Burke. Brock Burke. Not impressive, Brock. Brocky Burke. I bet you guys have never seen a breaker jack a camera like that. But I do it a lot. Why? Because I have giant forearms. Whoa. Matt Olson just did a flip. There's Matty. Blake Schnell. Broodstar. Gratterall. Does not play for the Twins anymore. He's a Dodger. Oh. We have anybody in here that does any basketball breaks at all? Any basketball breaks at all? Or do we have strictly baseball people in here? Donald, are you more of a collector? Or are you more about grading and flipping and that sort? Got anything you got anything cool? What is? Maybe I did mess up the camera. Mitch Haniger. There's a Lux and a Bichette right behind it. Well, you got a couple Trout rookies at least. There's a Bo, freshman flash. There we go. Bo Bichette. He was doing really well too before he went on the injured list. I think he had like 5 homers. Whoa, there's a lot of cards stuck together here. Kyle Lewis is one of them. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like the pool hole stuff. Rizzo. Reese Hoskins. Justin Dunn. Carter Keyboom. Juan Soto. Oh, you guys see Griffey's 500th? That's awesome. We went to the ball game when McGuire hit hit 63. If he just would have held off one, oh, there's a nice Robert. There we go. Hyper Robert. Chris, you in the building? Got a nice Robert for you. But yeah, we went and saw McGuire's 63rd. Granted, it was a steroid 63rd, but yep, there's a Hyper. And we got a purple coming up. Maybe you have to tell Michael, you have to tell him he should have bought into this one for the White Sox instead of the other one. I want to say that purple said Mariners. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I would have liked to be there for 62, but he just couldn't hold off. Had to hit a liner over the wall. Oh no, it's the Rangers. I can't see anything at all. Elvis Andrews. Elvis Andrews. Oh, I can't get a good picture of Elvis. There we go. Elvis Andrews is going to be 21 out of 299. Yeah, it's tough. You know, you don't want to rub salt, but then again, it can be nice sometimes. You just got to be willing to take it back if you're going to dish it out. And I'm sure knowing you, you probably can. Gosh, quit sticking. It's still stuck. There we go. It was just Alex Bregman anyways. Oh. Well, I ruined that because these cards keep sticking. DeMarte. There's another Jacob Wagespath. Purple. 33 out of 250. Yeah, the other thing, Chris, is you actually got him cheaper than he did too. I mean, I'm not telling you to say that. Kyle Seager, Francisco Lindor, Alzolay, Matty Olson, and Dylan Cease. All right, 4 down, 2 to go. The box is empty. I just want it to be known, Chris, that I in no way influenced you to rub salt. Alright. We lost the holy one of one, it appears. Hits a Buster Posey and then bails. Anybody open up any Bowman? 2020 Bowman? Get anything cool from that? I think this pack tore kind of awkward. There we go. Yeah, I got bored one night and had the Bowman, and I was breaking retail Bowman because I got a lot of it, and then it kind of died down. The Dominguez hype kind of died down a little bit, and so I had about a little over $800 left worth of Bowman retail, and I started opening all of it. And I hit a Bobby Witt green auto out of 99, which I was pretty excited about. And then I hit a Dominguez blue out of 150. I can't see his name. There we go. So, I mean, I hit a lot of color, a lot of autos out of it. But, yeah, that Bobby Witt's, it's a BGS right now. I don't know. It's at least gonna get a 9.5 in my opinion. I could see it getting a 10. What is going on? Why did I just lose all picture? There we go. But I'm really thinking I could see a 10 on it. Problem is they have been. Ooh, there we go. Kyle Lewis variation. Kyle Lewis variation. Little SP. Kyle Lewis. We'll put him up there. But yeah, so it got sent off to BGS, and they actually received it last Monday. But they still haven't put it into their system. And obviously it's a 10-day one, so I'm kind of annoyed. Jeez, like 3 cards stuck here. Joey Votto, Sammy Hilliard. Man, I'm losing picture bad. What is going on here? Ever since I jacked the camera, picture has gone to poo-poo. Well, and I know that they're behind, obviously. Justin Dunn auto. Another Mariners hit. I know that it's not going to actually be a 10-day, but I still expect them to at least put it in the system pretty quickly. Not that I'm like going to get it back and do anything crazy with it anyways, but good lord, these chrome cards stick like crazy. Rojas, there's a Yordan Alvarez. Good old Carrot Top. That's probably one of my better cards is Yordan. Out of Top Series 1, I hit a Yordan Gold auto out of 50. It's a nice Aquino. Was it out of this, Donald, that you pulled the Alvarez? Blaster box. Aquino. Nomar Mazara. Eric Hosmer. Logan Allen. Rafael Devers, underrated. Edwin Rios. My Chronicles and Topps Chrome hunt starts this week for retail. Whoa, come back here. So hopefully I can find some of that stuff. I like to do giveaways, so maybe I can find some of that and do some Facebook giveaways. That is the hope anyways. Dang, that's pretty nice. It's not a bad deal, Donald. D. Gordon. Brendan McKay. Astudillo. That dude is... I'm sorry. Camera. That dude does not look like a baseball player. Maxie Scherzer. Jesus. An EJ Fantasy Bud. Samardzija. Marquez. Tatis, Savale, James Marvel. And you guys weren't lying, Chris. There's a lot of pitcher autos in this. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's not what I wanted. How'd you get there? There we go. That's what I wanted. James Marvel. Yeah, the chase is definitely for the color and SPs. Which is rare because baseball's always been about the autos. Aaron Judge, Carlos Correa, Tanaka, Buster Posey. Okay, I want to make sure. Nicky Lopez. All these cards are so thick. Nolan Arenado, Javi, Sepia of Verlander. Justin Verlander, Sepia. Man, whoever bought the Astros and Mariners, which I have that right here, Frederick, is making out for sure. Aquino. Oh, those are the negatives. Gotcha. I'd heard several different things, so that's why I was thinking those were the Sepias. Mookie Betts. Oh, they look okay. That's good to know. Andrew Haney, Johnny Means. Oh. Trevor Williams, Ronald Acuna Jr. Trevor Story, Sean Murphy. Corey Seager had a nice start to his year. There's the cheater. Trent Grisham, average is dipping. Jonathan VR and Charlie Blackmon. Last box mojo. Yeah, I really thought Grisham, man, I was like, he's gonna be solid. Came from what, Milwaukee, I think? Milwaukee was hating themselves for a minute. Thinking we lost a stud. Alright, good luck, guys. Let's get this a little bit better than what we've had. Not that we've had some bad stuff, but sorry, I'm trying to fight back a sneeze. I don't want to have to go wash my hands in the middle of the break. It's like my ritual before the break. Wash my hands, get in there and start breaking. We do need some color in our life, Elliot. Let's go find it. Well, if there is any basketball people out there, I am getting in a bunch more Prism retail from this year. And our chat drops on Friday nights are a lot of fun. Still haven't got Chris to join in, but one time. Chris has only been there one time. I went back through all the notes, and I keep trying to get him to get there. He reaches his screen time limit, though, and then he has to take a break. I think it's the wife. Personally, there you go. There's a nice bow. I think the wife is probably on him, but who knows? There is a bow Jangles refractor. This is an Aquino. Not centered very well. Not centered very well at all. You're getting old, man. You're like 40. Right? Isn't that what Mike said last time? You're like 40? KB, Mondesi, Corey Kluber, Jose Urquidy, Brock Burke, and Rowdy Tellez. Rowdy. See? Donald said age ain't nothing but a number. Ooh, there we go. Holy cow. Jordan has hit in the form of gold. My singing is terrible, but it is a 41 out of 50. Boom. I need this card. I need it. I want it. Boom. I like that one. That's nasty. I don't know where to put him. Chris Archer. Oh, hey, there's a Robert. Like 5 cards down, but somehow I still got to him because all the cards stuck together. Trey Mancini. Pablo Lopez. There's Luis. Hey, I can't even see his name. How are you supposed to know it's him? There it is. Now you believe me. Luis Robert. Oh. Hopefully that's just fuzz on there. I think it was just fuzz. Something on the corner there. Yeah. I think it's just a little fray. I think you can make that work. But that one does have a little right corner issue. Luis Robert. Morjan. Oops. Oh. And I can't throw it because it's not Chris's card. Anthony K. He's haunting you, Chris. He's haunting you. By the way, guys, Chris was the one who put me up to throwing the Anthony K card at the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and tell the truth. He was in our break last time. He had the Jays. His buddy Michael had the White Sox. He was tired of seeing Anthony K, Jacob Wog's pack and TJ Zook. And so he said the next Anthony K card that comes, I want you to sacrifice it by throwing it against the wall. So I did. And then I saved the card for him just for tonight because I thought he'd get in. And he did. And then I threw it again because he asked me to. See, so it's not me who's crazy. It's really Chris. But is he crazy? Because he hit better than Mike. Kettle Mart. Yeah, Mike wanted me to burn one. He wanted me to burn one. Smoke detector starts going off. My wife might kill me. A sacrifice did have to be made. And to be honest, we hit 2 or 3 Roberts right after we sacrificed them. And then look, we sacrificed them before that, and you didn't do bad for the White Sox. There's Anthony K again. I'm not gonna lie, Donald. I just went back up to the chat, and I'm a very honest person, which sometimes may get me in trouble, but I had you pegged to be in your 50s. Just the way you talked about being a collector and how you went to Griffey's 500th home run game. I had you pegged in your mid to late 50s. Sorry if you're offended. That's just, I was thinking it the whole time, and I was like, he's got to be in his 50s. He's got to be. And I was way off. I mean, don't get me wrong, you passed 40, so you're kind of went over the hill, but still a lot of good years left. And I was trying to put you closer to retirement, I guess. Oops. Card stuck again. Hey, look, Gavin Lux. Gavin Lux has brought a lot of autos to us. That's good. I try not to offend people, but I also try to have fun, and sometimes I may take it too far, I guess. Kyle Garlick. Oh. Wow. I didn't even realize that one's out of $4.99. $119 out of $4.99. Nice. Oh. Need more sleeves. That's where I put a lot of sleeves in here. I guess we've got a lot of top loaders we've used tonight. Nope. That's not it. That one looks a little bit better. Yeah. That one felt better. Garlic out of $4.99. Makes you feel any better? I was Donald. I was 20. Carter. Key. Boom. I was 23 years old and I had a heart attack. I was playing in my alumni basketball tournament. Hey, Kyle Lewis. Every time they stick, it's a guy we want to hit. played in my alumni basketball tournament and got fouled, went to shoot some free throws, and just dropped. And had no pulse, had to get chest compressions, and had to use the AED on me. And then they brought me back. And I woke up in the ambulance, because I hit my head too, so I was concussed. Woke up in the ambulance, had no idea what the hell happened. And I ended up tearing an artery in my heart, which really isn't bad. And I think because I was young when it happened, it made it okay, but all I have to do is take medicine for the rest of my life. I never had to have a stent put in or anything, so I feel pretty lucky. They said I basically pushed myself too hard. They see it in like young marathon runners and stuff like that. When you go too hard for too long, your heart just can't take it anymore. That's kind of how I play basketball, so I've always been that way. And it came back to bite me. Lucas Giolito. It happened in Gavin Lux. Happened in March of 14. Yeah, because I got married in 14. Happened in March, and I was supposed to get married in August, which I did get married in August. And I kept telling my wife, like, I was just trying to get out of the marriage. That was the best way I knew how to do it. Alright, this is the last bit of cards here. Hopefully it goes well. But obviously it didn't work. I'm married to her still. 6 years as of this past Sunday. Yeah, we got married the day after my birthday. That way I wouldn't forget it. Or really so she can get me one present for both my birthday and the anniversary. Okay, I knew that felt like something was stuck. Austin Riley. Patrick Corbin. Thank you, sir. Happy birthday to you too, by the way, Chris. Well, I'll tell you what, Donald, if this one doesn't work out, nobody can really stand me. So she's like the only shot I have. So I'm hoping it works out. I couldn't ask for anybody better, personally. Just don't tell her that. Jonathan VR, Matt Olson, Raphael Devers, Hyper of Corbin, and Brocky Burke. Good luck on that, Chris. I don't know how long you've been married, but good luck. Alright, we're going to go over this on a little recap. Two negatives are Eugenio Suarez and Justin Verlander. Bunch of color here. Let's start with Elvis Andrus. That is 21 out of 299. Nice. Good luck, buddy. I'm rooting for you. Nice Buster Posey green patch. Relic, whatever you want to call it. It is a 14 out of 99. Blue Wave of AJ Puck is 30 out of 75. Orange of Charlie Blackmon is 6 out of 25. Purple of Jake Rogers is 49 out of 299. And a Red Wave of Matt Boyd, 1 out of 5. Wish that had been a bigger name. We'll go over all this. Why not? We had some cool stuff out of this, so Gavi, Robert. Put that one at the back. Oh, I forgot about Bobo. Bobo Baggins. Put that one at the back. Put that one at the back. Bo, Gavin. I got a Nico in there. I forgot. Forgot all about Nico. We didn't hit many of him. Bo, Jordan, Lewis, Robert. Nice Gavin. Another Nico. Kyle Lewis, Robert, and Gavin. Alright. Nico, 35th, and base. Bo, 35th, freshman flash, and a refractor. Nice refractor. Quino, that I know a lot of people aren't high on. Base, freshman flash, base, refractor, freshman flash. 35th, and another base. That was a lot of color in this. A lot of color. Freshman flash, 4 bases, another freshman flash, and hyper, I think is what they're calling it, prism, hyper prism, whatever you want to call it. Freshman flash of Kyle Lewis, 35th, 4 bases, and a nice refractor short print. Cool card. I like it. We'll go ahead and throw our Roberts out there. Refractor, base, 35th, base, hyper, prism, refractor. Prism refractor, that's what it is. Everybody calls it different things. I can't keep up with it all. 35th of Jordan, 2 bases, and a very nice gold Jordan, 41 out of 50. Like that one. Somebody wants to sell it to me, I'll take it. All our autos, we got Kyle Garlick, Anthony K, of course, James Marvel, Justin Dunn, purple of Jacob Wagspath, that is 33 out of 250. Brock Burke, Zach Gallen, Joe Palumbo, blue is 85 out of 150. Dario Agrazal, that is 449 out of 499. Tim Lopes, Sheldon Cooper, also known as Sheldon Noose, and Mauricio Dubon. Not a bad break. I liked it. Good break. Good finish to that. Take it easy, Chris. Take it easy, Donald. Hope you guys had fun. Make sure you join our Facebook page, by the way, if you haven't already. I will pop the Facebook page on at the end here. And we also have a buy, sell, and trade page. So if you're interested in that, you can buy cards, sell cards, or trade cards, obviously. Or you can just show off your cards, however you would like to do it. You can do that. Yeah, I think I got you in there, Donald. That's just kind of for everybody, though. If you are, make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube. I like all the subs I can get. Like the video. And most of all, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. It was good conversation. Nice light-hearted conversation for Tuesday. I'm not sure what we're going to do the rest of the week. I know Friday I'm going to have a lot of Prism basketball. That may be the next time we break. I don't know. I kind of have some other obligations I got to do. And then I will definitely be there Friday, though. and we will probably go till 3, 4 a.m. like we have been lately. So if anybody's interested, it will be there for them. If not, I hope to see you guys soon, and thanks again for tuning in, and you guys